Hello beautiful souls. So in this video we are going to talk about fear of seeing things. So when I started working with my chakras, especially the higher chakras, I came across a video and it said that if you start working with your higher chakras, you will start seeing things. Now imagine someone like me who was not religious, who was not spiritual, and someone is saying that if I start working with higher chakras, I will start seeing things. Like I was really afraid. I was like, no, I don't want to work with my chakras. Because it's like, what happens if I start seeing things? Obviously we don't want to, right? So that was a fear in me, and it instilled a fear that I should not be working with my heart chakras. And there was a phase where I stopped working with that. But yeah, so in this video we are going to talk about this topic. So yes, this statement is really true that if you start working with your higher chakras, then you might start seeing things, you might start feeling things. And but there is a thing to it. Okay, so what happens is that when you work with your higher chakras, when you work with your chakra systems, you become sensitive to energies, and then you start picking up energies around you. Now how you are going to pursue them, like whether you are going to see it, whether you are going to feel it, hear it, that will depend on your clear, like what clear you have. Are you clairaudient? If you are, you clear, what do we call it, clear, I don't know, there are 5 layers, right, something. So if you have any of that, then that will depend how you are going to pick up that energy, right? So yes, when we become sensitive to energies, we start picking up energies, right? So what happens is that mostly our idea will go to the dark energies, that we will start picking up on bad energies. But the thing is that when you become sensitive to energies, you're not going to just pick up on negative energies, you are going to pick up on positive energies as well, right? So it's like you are going to pick up on both the energies. And I completely understand, like from a state where we are just starting on our journey and we are just a thought of it, like we'll be able to see things, just hearing that thing feels so fearful, and that's completely normal. But the thing which we don't know at that stage is that when we start working with that, we will get used to it and we will start picking up, sorry, we will start picking up both kinds of energies, like positive and negative, and that's how we become used to it. Like, okay, fine, it just becomes part of like normal course of things, and it's not like that. And we also learn how to protect our energy, how to, to not always keep our chakras open 100% all the time. We know when to close them, when to use them, how to cleanse our energy, and all these things. We incorporate all these things in our day-to-day activities, and that's how we work with our energies. And the fear of seeing things just is not as intense as it would be when you are going to hear it first time, when you are starting on your journey, right? So it's not that kind of a fearful thing. So as we talked about that there is a fear of seeing things, now how can we keep ourselves protected as we are going in our journey? So first thing is that if you are feeling really fearful, then firstly you need to make sure that you are grounding yourself, because we feel more fearful because we are not bound, we don't feel connected to the ground. Because what is the fear? The fear of annihilation. And when will that fear of annihilation come? When you are not grounded, when you don't feel protected where you are. Because the fear is of the physical, like my physical self will not exist. And what is the chakra which grounds us to the earth, which makes us physically present in the earth? That is the root chakra, right? So make sure that you balance your root chakra, you are working on your root chakra, doing basic physical exercises and all these things. Because as said, when you are working with your higher chakras, it is must that you keep your root chakra balanced, or you keep yourself grounded, right? So it is a most important aspect of doing any kind of, channeling work or working with higher chakras things. The next thing you can do is cleanse your energy. So make sure that you are cleansing your energy, like taking salt baths and keeping your surrounding clean, declutter your room or space, and keep a wind chime, because wind chime sounds is very healing, and when they are placed like this. So when they are placed, it's like it brings this positive energy to the space. And then make sure that you open your windows and doors, and let the natural light come in your home. And if it's like an apartment where you cannot have, so make sure that you keep your lights on, like for some time. Let's make sure that your room is lit and not always dark, right? Don't save on that electricity a lot because it will, you need to have that light in your home to have that balance of energy in your space. The next thing which you can do is lit a diya in your home. Like fire has a sorry fire has a cleansing property, so you can use a lit a diya or a candle in your home, right? And if you can't do any of them, then all you can do is play a reiki. I use this reiki daily, which is like aura cleansing and aura protecting reiki, so you can use that too, right? So make sure that you do these things if you are working with your higher chakras. The next thing is that we are talking about, like, if I am working with my heart chakras, then these are the things which I should do. But what if I'm in the moment? I'm in the moment where I'm feeling fearful. So what are you going to do in that moment, right? So first thing is that if you're really feeling really fearful, make sure if you can, then open the windows or open the gate. Why? It's because when you open the things, there is like flow of energy inside, and which dilutes any negativity in there, we can say that, right? But then obviously the flow of energy, there will be flow of energy, and any dense energy will move, so you would not feel that much fearful. The next thing which you can do is there is a reiki which is again from Divine White Light, which is like home purification reiki, and you can play that one too. It really works. The next thing which you can do is you know imagine a light surrounding you. And I understand that when you are really afraid, you would not even want to close your eyes. You're like, I don't want to close my eyes. So that's completely fine. Just don't close your eyes. Just with open eyes, just imagine that you are protected. Or if you cannot imagine that, you don't have imagination power, well, there is a guess. So yeah, so if you don't have that imaginative power, then what you can do is just say out loud, I'm protected, I am safe. That will do. And the another thing which you can do is you can ask your spirit guides, you can ask your God or whatever you believe in to dilute the gift, to to not have to so that you don't have that sensation. Just tell them that I don't want to feel this thing which I'm feeling right now, so just dilute it, and they will do that for you. You would not have to do anything. Now you can do that yourself too, but then what happens is that when we are in the moment and we are feeling really fearful, we cannot be in a place of power, and that's why I told you to ask them, because obviously they can do that. But when we are really fearful, we cannot have that sense of power. So even when we are saying like I have a power, we don't feel those words, and until we don't feel it, until we don't know, we don't acknowledge that this is the truth, then we are not going to see any change. Like, so even when, like, say you are very fearful and you are like, okay, I'm protected, I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm safe, and you are just saying this, but then you are not feeling it, and you're like, I'm still feeling so fearful. Why nothing is happening? What is happening with me? I'm feeling so fearful. I'm sorry. But yeah, you won't be able to have that power within you, and you would not be able to do that thing. So ask them, and they will do that for you, because they are always there for you, right? But for again, you have to start working with your guides and all these things, because you have to trust them that they are going to help you. And for that, you have to start with first step, which was like doing normal meditations, connecting with our inner light, connecting with our life energy, and that's how we feel connection. That's how we feel that trust for them, that we are always protected. So yeah, these are the things which I wanted to talk about in this video. And yes, I would again repeat that from current state, it might think like a very intense thing like, oh my god, I'm gonna start seeing things. Well, when you are going to proceed ahead in your journey, you will feel comfortable with it and it will not be frightening. So just calm down and gradually open your gifts. Don't be like, I want to open it tomorrow. If you do that, well, obviously you are going to feel fearful because your body, your mind, obviously you have a mind, right? And your mind needs some time to get used to things. So take it slow. Okay. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you in the next episode. Sorry. Yeah, so thank you for being here. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, keep exploring, keep learning, keep living. Have a wonderful life. Bye.